Hey guys, I'm here to review the new film Terminator Dark Fate, which is a sequel to Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So, in this film, it's pretty much the same thing as the first two films, where a soldier from the future is sent to the past to protect somebody from a Terminator. So, they go on this wild goose chase so they could survive from the Terminator. So, I'm gonna do this real quick. The positives of this film were, for me, was the action scenes. Man, most of the action scenes of this film was beautiful. I was on the edge of my seat. The first 15 minutes of the movie where there's like in this big car chase that was pretty good. And it's not surprising, it's directed by Tim Miller, the guy who directed Deadpool. So he knows how to do some action stuff. The acting was pretty good, like all the actors in this film did a really good job. Especially a big shout out to Gabriel Luna, who plays, I guess, the new Terminator, the villain. He was badass. He was pretty awesome. And then another big shout out is to Linda Hamilton. Man, oh man, it was beautiful seeing her again as Sarah Connor. I love her, like that character, like especially in T2, she was pretty good. So it was really, really nice seeing them again. And then I guess the new hero, who's I guess the protector, the one who's protecting our, I guess, new John Connor, and she was pretty badass too. She was really good, and it was as of course it was nice seeing Arnold again as the T-800. I guess my negatives are some of the story and the plot is kind of lazy. Like it, I don't know how to describe it, but once you see the film, you probably know what I'm saying. It's like it's not as good as the first two films, Terminator, Terminator 2, which is a big disappointment because, it's James Cameron. He's returning. He's returning back to the franchise. And, you know, it was decent. This is the type of movie where you just grab some popcorn, a soda, candy, you sit back, relax, turn your brain off, and just, go along with the ride. And yeah, so that was pretty disappointing, but hey, I still had a good time. And then I guess another negative is the actress, the new John Connor. I forgot her name. I think Donna. She was okay. She was nice. It's just some of her delivery, like her lines, it didn't really work. And I guess I blame the script, like I said, there's some scenes where the story just doesn't, it's kind of lazy. You're like, that doesn't really make sense, but okay, I'll just go with it. It's not a bad movie. This is not a bad film. It's not as good as the first two films. And then my other complaint, I can't really talk about it, I guess, but it's a spoiler. But something happens in the first 2 minutes of this movie where you're just like, what the hell just happened? I don't want to, get into it, but keep an eye on that. And then another spoiler from Terminator 2, which I guess I'll talk about because everybody saw Terminator 2. So, in the end of Terminator 2, Sarah Connor and John Connor, they destroy Skynet. They destroy the records, everything. They save the future. So, how does this new Terminator comes back? You know what I mean? Like, did they just figure out how to design Terminators again? You know what I mean? Like, they probably explained it and I missed it. So, feel free to leave a comment below and tell me. But overall, this is a decent, action film. It is better than the other Terminator movies, like the recent ones, but it's not as good as the first two films. So I'll give it a 3 out of 5. It was a nice action, decent film. So that's my review of Terminator Dark Fate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I've been posting a lot of late videos lately. I've just been pretty busy, but I'm going to keep trying my best to upload more videos. And thank you guys for subscribing. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment below. And until next time, see ya.